All right, welcome back to Black Magic Orkery. Let's just jump right into it. That's a Philly D thing to say, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Please do not copyright me for take your catchphrase, Philip DeFranco. Okay, great. We will start off with this classic trick. Very, very classic indeed. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know how you did that. How did you do? Hold on, I gotta watch it again. Wait, oh, and you're gonna make the net. I'm trying to look for when he takes. Okay, are you taking the same egg and putting it under there? That's gotta be a different egg. Is that a different egg? I can't tell if that's a different egg. God dang it, I'm just looking for the sleight of hand. I can't see the sleight of hand. Where is the sleight of hand? Okay. He put... All right, I'm gonna call out the moment. He put the egg in right there. There, he put the new egg in. And he just, I don't know how he palmed the egg that well though. And then I think he's tossing the others on the ground. I think he has 2 sets of eggs. And he's going under the table. Right there, he gets another one, right? He puts, but how does, nope, I don't know. Stairway to Heaven in Guangzhou, China. Is that like some wild kind of firework deal right there? Or... I can't tell if this is a firework or if this is wires that are lighting on fire or something. But if I could get an explanation on this one, then that would be great. Anybody want to... There's a balloon supporting the lines. Ah, okay. So it actually is a couple of wires that are igniting. I see. Makes sense. The spinning top is designed to utilize air currents and go for way too long. Inception style, called the Zephyr, cross-post from videos. So do you blow on it and then it just keeps going forever and ever? You don't even have to spin it with your fingers. That's pretty cool. I suppose it's kind of dependent upon, having air movement around, but it looks like the person's blowing on it to start the thing. I just like how it looks like it stops and then spins in the opposite. Starts spinning in the opposite direction. Yep, it didn't actually do that. That's just because of the FPS of the camera. Just in case you were wondering, that's why car wheels sometimes spin backwards in TV commercials, even though the car's moving forwards. Frame rate. Smoke bubbles bouncing on water. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, you slow-mo'd it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. You do a lot of cool things with bubbles, I feel like. So what is that? You take like a smoke machine and you blow it into the bubble maker thing, and then it just fills each of the bubbles with smoke or something like that. I'm sure someone's done that with a vape or something, and then the bubbles pop and it smells really good. Kid solves 3 Rubik's Cubes by juggling. Hold on. No, what? No. Don't tell me. Wait a minute. I like the reaction shots here. Very good. Very good. Can I get a reaction shot? Hold on. Is he solving them in his hands, or is he bouncing them off of each other in the air? And are we still going here? I can't tell if this is the same GIF or not. Are we? Wait, did he solve them? What? That dude's definitely his mentor or something like that. The dude they kept cutting back to. That's a Guinness record, apparently. It's a very, very niche, distinct world record. Fastest time solving 3 Rubik's Cubes by juggling. Like, didn't know there was a record for that, but I'm glad to have been informed of it now. Like, did you solve it by just doing movements really quickly in your hand? Or you actually bounced them? I don't, what? How do you even learn this? You've had to have done nothing but this 8 hours a day for years. That's all. God, I'm impressed, but I don't know if that limits your other abilities in life. Like, can you do other things? Because it seems like that's all you can do in order to be that good at it. I don't know, but good on you, man. Good on you for having a passion. You gotta watch out for these ghosts. I've seen several dash cam videos that are like this, where it's just like a car appears out of nowhere and you have no idea how it got there. I'm trying to trace the path because obviously the car was concealed by the BMW the whole time. So it had to have been coming from where that, like, the bus was, or is that a train? Yeah, it had to be coming from, like, between where the train and that white truck are, and it's just perfectly obscured by the BMW, but even the BMW didn't see it or something like that. Seems like not a smart person who went through a red light, because I'm pretty sure that's a green left turn signal for everyone going through, and that's why they're doing it. I had a guy yesterday, it was pretty cool, just exiting out of the gym, waiting for, you know, the light to turn green, but it's a long line of cars, so the light goes green, and it's a really short green, so everyone, you know, just starts going. I didn't make it to the light, unfortunately, or make it through the light. And so as I'm stopping at the red, this dude just comes up the wrong side of the road, and then just goes through the light on a red. And he was in a BMW. That was the thing. And he obviously goes to the gym. So it's totally, if I had caught who it was, would totally stink eye him, because I am very badass. It's another subreddit. The Impossible Rock Stack. This is obviously the dude who we saw many Blackmagic Forkery videos ago, who was able to stack anything and everything on top of each other. No matter what it is, he can stack it. Doesn't matter if there's waves crashing, doesn't matter if there's wind. Oh, he can stack it and he'll keep it there. He will account for the rotation of the earth, the future wind that'll take place for the next 100 years. Oh, he took that into account. These rocks are going to be there forever. Don't you worry. No adhesive, no nothing, but they will be there forever as long as someone doesn't kick it over. Although knowing how skilled that dude was, maybe he accounts for the possibility of someone kicking it over. And in that case, only the rocks that are in contact with the foot will kick out, but then it'll just fall, like, you know, when you pull a tablecloth out and everything stays on the table, but just the tablecloth, it'll be the same. It's just too impressive. Sword Sorcerer slices BB pellet. That's a tongue twister, man. That's a tongue twister. Are you really gonna... Hold up. What? Okay, so, but can he repeat that? How many tries did this take? This couldn't have been a first attempt kind of thing. You can't track that thing moving towards you that quickly and draw your sword and then hit it at this. Oh my God. Why are people so good at things? I want to be good at something. I'm not this good at anything. Used to be good at skateboarding, but then I stopped because I was too scared, because you gotta get injured to get good. And this dude has probably cut himself a few times, so. Anyway, Omnidirectional Treadmill. I don't know if we've seen this video here or if it was in another place. How does it work though? Dude, this is gonna be the future of video games and stuff. For anyone who likes to, for some reason, like, not be lazy and play video games, I don't know. I feel like part of being, you know, on a video game is that you can kind of just relax and be lazy. Maybe this is the future of fitness, though. It's like, rather than going to the gym and going on a treadmill and doing cardio or doing a bike, instead you will actually be running from zombies or something like that on this treadmill, trying to dodge obstacles and stuff like that. And then you get your workout, but it's like a little bit more interesting and you're motivated to not die to zombies. And it's also training you for the impending zombie apocalypse. Really getting a lot out of this thing. Getting in shape, learning how zombies work, and you'll be ready when the apocalypse hits. This puddle in a parking garage. It's a cool little angle of reflection right there. I bet that would freak you out for like just a second as you're approaching it. You're like, I want to go up, not down. What am I about to? I think the water ends right there, and then it looks like you're just about to drive off a cliff. Or maybe you don't catch that and you just catch that it's going down. You're like, wait, is this the exit? I didn't want it. Looks like it exits up, but also goes, how do you get there? I don't understand. Who engineered this Oh, it's a puddle. I get it now. Okay. All right. That's the exit. Good. I'm not going to drive off of a wall. Drawing in spirals. This dude's gonna be able to draw like a perfect spiral or something like that. Okay, it's not completely perfect, but it's gonna turn into something that's super perfect. Or oh, got yeah. All right, I wasn't, but how did I don't. How do you... Okay, so the middle of the face where he started and was just going like super duper quickly, there weren't any details to worry about there. But honestly, how do you do that? Just draw around in a circle. It seems like a very efficient way to do this. You don't have to think about, where should I start? What place should I go to next? You know where you're going to next. You're following the spiral around and then just boom. Yeah. He must do a thing where he takes this, puts it into Photoshop, then overlays a spiral on top of it, cuts out the rest so he has something to go off of, and then kind of tries to mimic it. But still, God, why are people so good at... I'm so tired of people being so good at things. I want to be good at things. Every Phoenix Suns player starts running at the exact same moment. This is a repost, but it's still cool, so watch. And there we go. And it's the same foot out and everything. But we have seen this before. But it's just so great that it ends with a dunk. Because if it didn't, it would just be mildly infuriating or oddly unsatisfying. But instead, it's like it starts perfect and it ends perfect. It's just a beautiful clip. It really is. Dragon Dance. That's a Pokemon move. Are they passing this thing to each other? What? Oh, it's one of those, it's the two wands with the string in the middle of them and then the spinny circle, except they attached a big tail to it. And I was like, how are you doing this? Oh, I get it. You guys are good at this. This is another one of those things where I feel like it's a club of people who all do this thing. And just like, there were those dudes who were really good at throwing the spinning top onto the top of like pedestals and stuff. I bet this is another club where everyone is just like super stoked on everything, and they're all really nice, and they're really fostering and nurturing of newcomers and things like that. And there's no drama, there's no like aggressive competition. It's just like everybody here is stoked on life. They probably have really stable careers and all that, and they just do this as a fun pastime. And it's like, it'd probably be a great place, honestly. It's a good people to hang out with. Instantaneous Opacity. Oh, is this going to be... Yeah, it's one of those electro window things. You apply an electric current, and then it does that. It's pretty cool, and I'd love to have one of those for my house, except they're very expensive from what I've heard. And everyone's like, you got to afford GT, man. Well, yeah, I need to afford that GT somehow, okay? Catch the pun I did in there? Maybe. It was cheekily thrown, a little subtly thrown in there. Anyway. We got a lot of not found, so before we get to the top one, let's just go down here and grab a couple more to make up for the not found posts that we had to skip over. Powerful hands. All right, what is... Just got absolutely thrown. Like, how's... Okay. This guy has a really strong push, I guess. Damn, dude! I bet he's got a really strong bench press, like deceptively strong. Like you look at the dude in the gym and be like, all right, I estimate that he benches maybe like 225 for a few reps. Actually, though, he's hitting like 405s for reps or something like that. And yeah, you just don't want to get into a fight there. Usually, when you see someone at the gym, just based upon their body type, you can kind of predict how much weight they're able to do on any given exercise. Sometimes, though, there are outliers where you're like, wait, what? How did you do that? I don't your body does not match up to how much you just did there at all. And that's this dude, I guess. Programmable liquid droplets from MIT. I mean, programmable droplets? Are the droplets themselves programmable, or is the board that they're on has like a magnetic field, and these are ferrofluids or something like that. And so they're tweaking the magnetic output of the board that they're on, and thus the droplets are kind of following a path. That seems more likely than the droplets being programmable themselves. Maybe I'm wrong. It is MIT after all, and they have smart people there. Okay, let's move on to the top post of the month. Aerated Sand moves like water. This is both black magic and forkery, and also this is, wow, this is relevant to my life. I like how the top post of the month is something that I have actually experienced myself, and I have jumped into a pit of aerated sand. If you want to watch, there's a vlog over on my vlog channel. It was a few months back. But yeah, this is a thing. No tricksy doodles. It's actually just sand, particular grain of it, but it has air or nitrogen being pumped through it, and I jump into it, and it's like a pool of water, and then you shut it off, and then it's just sand. So link in the description. I didn't plan on this, but it really works as a really great plug. If you want to see more content just like this, head on over to another video of mine. All right, anyway, that's going to do it for this month of Black Magic Workery. Hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these. Subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to listen to music playing in the background. This is the outro over on Mirror Music. Bye-bye.
It's never enough for me.